This match coming up right now, the belt has been suspended. I think Bob Keller said 17 feet in the air. And we're about to see Josh Magnum and John Skyler tear the house down in a ladder match, Ray.
Title versus career.
Exactly. Only in OSCW can you see action like this. Only in... It just makes me sick to look at you, man. John Skyler, Josh Magnum, they're going to be going at it again right here, right now, Ray. And there he is, Ray, the Southern Savior. Still giving women those new sensations. John Skyler. One of my favorites, man. This kid's come a long way in the last few years that we've been here.
Yeah, he actually has.
Going from one of the members of the company and the dynasty to becoming a great singles competitor. And now he is the most powerful wrestler in OSCW. The OSCW champion. Undisputed champion, Ray. This man right here has accomplished greatness. But I think the most fun I ever had watching John Skyler was watching him put Randy Mulkey in his place. You don't hold the belt unless you win matches. And John Skyler wins matches, Ray. Spoiler alert, Skyler wins. And that's what's going to happen tonight, Ray. Josh Magnum's career is coming to an end no matter how much you like it. So get used to it. The Carolina Drunk's on his way out, finally. We'll have to smell that beard breath every time he comes around the announce table. See you shake hands with him like your best friends. What do you guys go fishing together? Answer me. Say something.
I took your money.
Shut up! Shut your mouth, Ray. Oh, I hate you right now.
Took your money.
I hate you so much, Ray.
Took your money.
Quit. Cut it out. I've had it. Garbage. You're garbage, Ray. Speaking of garbage, look at these kids. Look at these rednecks, hillbillies. I gotta smell them too.
Here he comes.
The Carolina Lush. I wonder how much beer he's had tonight. Oh, I can smell it from here. It's like a distillery. That's what you get. That's a fan I like right there, Ray. That's the coolest fan I've ever seen. I'd like to shake his hand. That's right. The man after my own soul right there, Ray. Josh Magnum tempting fate and superstition. High-fiving the kids. Ugh. Tag Team War 6, baby. It's an incredible night of action so far. I don't even know if we can survive this match. Josh Magnum photo opping with the Rednecks because he's really close to being one of them.
He never runs from it.
Yetis and Sasquatches and monkeys all. Subhumans. I feel like Agent Smith from The Matrix. What really makes me sick about this place is the smell. If there is such a thing, it permeates everything. And you ain't helping, Ray.
No, I'm not.
Need some brute. You know what, though? The Velvet.
You know what, though?
High karate.
I took your money.
Shut up! I want my money back, man. I was cheated.
You'll get your money back.
Reginald was cheated.
You'll get your money back.
I don't need my money back. I'm money man Tad Phillips. I got it coming out the wazoo, pal.
Keep your wazoo money away from me. It better not come out of your wazoo.
Josh, shut your mouth.
The only way to win the match is to climb the ladder and retrieve the OSCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, putting his career on the line this evening, from the last stool at the back of the bar. He poured in tonight at 2,880 fluid ounces and is undefeated in ladder matches. He is the Carolina Sugar, Josh Magnum!
All you gotta do is put a drink in his hand, Ray.
2,000 fluid ounces.
Weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the undisputed old school championship wrestling heavyweight champion and the man who retired the fabulous Playboy from Skyler in an OSCW ring. He is the Southern Savior, John Skyler!
Definitely one of my favorite wrestlers. The new David Koresh, if you will, straight out of Waco, Texas. The Southern Savior is going to end the career of the Carolina Boozer. He'll be the Carolina Loser tonight. And I won't have to see you get all happy and shake his hand. Reversal.
Reversal.
Josh Magnum, John Skyler squaring off one more time for the ages with the OSCW Unified Undisputed title. Oh! Magnum.
Wasting no time getting to this one.
He pulled the Conan the Destroyer move. Enough talk. Off the ropes. Oh, Magnum. I don't think he was expecting that. Skyler with a huge shoulder block. Arm drag takeover now by Magnum, making another one steamboat style. Deep arm drags from Josh Magnum.
Some of the best in the industry.
Josh Magnum is one of the best wrestlers in the world today. And once again, self-high-fiving. Apparently he's not getting enough reaction from the crowd this time. Maybe the Ginger Sasquatch can yell loud enough for everybody. John Skyler now going to work.
Whoa, swing and miss. Oh, big arm drag
He
kick.
tried for a Skyler splash and got caught unawares. Magnum saw it coming. Now he's got him in an arm bar. It's like Irish whip coming up here.
I would really hate to see Josh Magnum retire.
Oh, big boot puts Skyler on the mat. And a leg drop Hogan style, stinky if you will.
Stanky. Oh.
Magnum.
Oh, wow.
Has Skyler up. Oh, big time backbreaker. Shoulder backbreaker, I guess you could call that.
Unassisted shoulder backbreaker.
Magnum is no joke. He is a powerhouse in that lanky little... Oh! Skyler, though, ring awareness, but Magnum saw it coming, and he jumped off that turnbuckle before he could get crotched. Oh! Skyler was going for one of those ladders out there. Now he's going to pay for it. Wait a minute. Reversal. Magnum with a reversal. Skyler. Boot to the kisser. Magnum.
Whoa, blindly.
A springboard corkscrew senton splash to the outside, and wow is right. Magnum, an incredible talent, a world-class talent.
So far, we're about 4 minutes into this match, and this is one of the best matches I've seen all year so far.
Well, their last match was an incredible match. It was unbelievable they were able to do that without the element of ladders being involved. Ooh. I can only imagine what kind of dichotomy is going to happen this time. Skyler, though, played possum long enough. He's firing back.
He's a champ for a reason.
You don't get to be the champ unless you know the game, unless you have all aspects of it under control. unless you are a world-class wrestler yourself, and John Skyler is exactly that. Putting the boots, putting the screws to the Carolina Boozer. Looks like he's looking to powerbomb him into that ladder, Ray.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, though. Magnum.
Oh, God.
Right on the concrete now. Skyler. Right to the back of the head, then to the front of the head. I can't believe Skyler is still on his feet, and now he's not.
Wow.
Did you hear him hit that floor?
I heard that smack. They heard that back in the locker room.
I tell you who definitely heard it, and that's John Skyler. He heard it in the front of his face. It hit him so hard. Magnum now looking for a knife edge. Ooh. And somehow the flare strut comes out of John Skyler.
Hit him so hard.
Incredible.
He's channeling the flare strike.
You're channeling the ghost of Ric Flair. You're hitting him so hard. Woo! Wait a minute. Magnum now. Oh, comes down with it. And now Magnum is channeling Ric Flair. Oh,
Flair fest.
these guys are absolutely putting the screws to each other, Ray. Skyler boots Magnum, Magnum boots Skyler.
Uppercut, arm drag takeovers.
Oh,
God.
I don't know what Magnum was thinking of doing with that ladder, but he set it up perfect for John Skyler right there.
I hurt him real bad.
Right to the midsection. That is a metal ladder. It may be aluminum, but that's not aluminum foil. And now the champ is going for his belt. And Josh Magnum coming in to make the save to stop it from happening. Magnum has held that belt before. Well, he's held the belt very much like it.
Oh, both going over.
Somehow they both control the fall, and they're still pounding on each other, though. Magnum.
That was like a home run swing.
Magnum gets the final stroke, if you will. And introduces John Skyler to that ladder, very personal style. Oh, set him up for a 7-course meal. Oh, God. And John Skyler with a receipt. And that belt dangling right above these guys. Whoever gets it first wins, Ray. There's no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualification.
Oh! Blindly. Oh!
John Skyler setting up the ladder in the corner now. Not sure what he's thinking. That is horrible.
Oh!
Skyler now slipped to the outside. Magnum still in the ring. Skyler, I think he's trying to shake off the cobwebs, get back in this thing. And he's getting back. Oh, wait a minute. Well, he's not getting back in it. He's bringing Magnum out on his level now. Stomping away. Once you got your opponent down, you need to keep him down. Skyler going for a ladder. I think he has that idea in mind.
What's that
4
belt?
ladders. Say what?
What's that belt?
Everybody in the world wants that belt. Everybody who is a wrestler needs that belt. John Skyler has that belt. And Magnum is in desperation mode from get-go tonight because not only does he need that belt, but he needs a career too. And without a career, you don't have a belt. And without that belt, Josh Magnum doesn't have a career.
No money, fame, and fortune.
Oh, ladder suplex delivered, reminiscent of the Sandman. And Josh Magnum is taking it to the Southern Savior. He's got that ladder. He's putting it in the ring now. Oh. Skyler is following him in. No, wait a minute. Skyler seems to have gone down to his knees. Magnum setting up the ladder. Maybe trying to make a play for the belt, but Skyler slipping in.
Oh, Don't go it over.
Oh, Magnum almost taking out the lone gunman, Scott Grady. And the ladder now being set up in the other corner by John Skyler. There's ladders on both ends, like crisscrossed. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't think it's going to work too well. Oh, Magnum putting a swift end to whatever idea Skyler had in mind with a huge enziguri. Now Magnum with the ladder. And he gets it set up just like that. Apparently, Magnum does have the experience in the ladder matches.
Undefeated, baby.
But Skyler knows his way around. Two. Avoids the hit to the ladder. Oh, Magnum. He set that ladder up just right, didn't he? Too bad for all you Magnum fans out there. The Southern Savior now in control of this thing. Advantage, Skyler. Skyler going to work with both ladders now. He's got a ladder ready. Oh! Jamming the end of that ladder right into the midsection of Josh Magnum. Magnum is in a lot of trouble. I haven't seen Magnum in this much trouble in a while.
That breaks floating ribs, that tears muscles, that injures organs.
It is steel on flesh, and as we all know by watching Conan, I mentioned Conan yet again, flesh is not stronger than steel. Conan the Barbarian proved it. And tonight, these guys are going to prove it too. Now John Skyler setting the ladder up in the corner.
On
Josh Magnum underneath it. Skyler now, what's he thinking? Going in,
Oh, that's not good thinking there.
He kind of telegraphed it, I think. Magnum looking like he's been there before, and it's no sweat. Magnum, I don't know what he's setting up for here. He's got that ladder across John Skyler's midsection. Oh! That does damage to you. That's how crazy Josh Magnum really is. And that's why he drinks when he comes out here. He's drunk every time he comes out here, because when you drink, you can't feel it. It's like Drunken Master, the legend of Drunken Master right here. Only I don't see Jackie Chan anywhere. Magnum obviously not satisfied with the ladders there in the ring. He's going for the big one. The big yellow. Big banana.
Wow.
Apparently he wants to make sure that he can reach that belt.
My ladder's bigger than yours.
Yep.
Oh, and he throws it.
Just tosses it in at John Skyler. Magnum now, once again, setting that ladder up in the corner.
You want to sit down with him? All right, then.
Having a conversation with his
You asked for it.
fellow morons and rednecks.
Where do you want to see it? Head, back, head.
Oh,
How about his butt?
stiff shot. And that ladder is not lightweight. That thing's like 60, 70 pounds, easy, if not more. These guys are duking it. John Skyler with a choke. He's got Josh Magnum over a beam. Like I said, choke's totally legal. The referee cannot stop the match because John Skyler is choking the life out of Josh Magnum. It does not matter what they do. The referee is only there for one reason and one reason only. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Magnum with his handspring roundhouse kick kicks the ladder, once again doing damage to himself. That's a crazy person right there. This guy comes off the tops of cages. He comes off the tops of rafters. He'll jump out of ceiling beams. He'll jump off of basketball goals. If he could, he'd scale that wire, grab the belt, jump off of it, and land on John Skyler.
Boom.
That ladder set up in the corner now. That is a big ladder, Ray. Big banana.
Big yellow.
Magnum now.
Oh, my God.
What's he thinking here?
I don't know, man. That's hard to tell. When you say a question like that, what's he thinking?
Skyler, though, wait a minute.
Oh,
Saw it coming, Magnum. Oh! And Magnum sent squarely to the floor with that one.
Like 93 feet up.
90, I don't know about 90 feet. What world are you living in that that's 90 feet? John Skyler now in the ring. He's getting the ladder, setting the ladder up in the corner.
Getting the ladder all ready for something.
Second turnbuckle this time.
What's he thinking? Who knows?
He's thinking of stomping Josh Magnum on the knee.
We don't know what these guys are thinking. They're just going crazy out there.
Well, you know, like I said, these guys need that title.
Oh,
it's like a vampire needs blood.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot behind it. A lot of reasons to go crazy, especially in a ladder match.
Speaking of vampires, Gangrel going to be our special guest at our next show, Terror and Twilight. We'll let you folks know more about that after this match is over with. Gangrel, the master of things that go bump in the night. And it's around Halloween time, so things will go bump in the night. Speaking of bumps, though, Josh Magnum might be about to get bumped right here. Oh! That kneecap right to the side of that ladder. That may be a fiberglass ladder. Those hurt more than aluminum ladders, Ray.
I've never been hit with a ladder, to tell you the truth.
Me either, but they're thicker and stiffer, and anybody that works with them will tell you.
Uh-oh, figure four tap?
No, that is the sharpshooter. That is a Hart family tradition right there. And John Skyler has it perfected. Look how close to the ropes Josh Magnum is. He can't quite reach him.
Would that be Brett?
Actually, it doesn't even matter that he can't reach him. It's a ladder match. And yes, it would be Brett. Brett is the one that made that move famous.
And Owen?
Well, Owen to a certain degree as well, but if you really want to get right down to it, it was Stu. But enough about the Harts. Right now we're talking about Josh Magnum and John Skyler.
And
Magnum.
The hearts that these guys got, the punishment that they're taking.
These guys definitely have a lot of heart. Josh Magnum using that ladder to his advantage.
Man.
First, Magnum sets up the ladder and eats it, and then Skyler sets up the ladder and eats it. These guys are setting themselves up for big falls here tonight, right?
Just the comment that I made just a few minutes ago says it all.
Like I was listening.
I've never been hit with a ladder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Normal folks that aren't wrestlers normally don't get hit with ladders.
Well, you've been hit with stiff objects before, I know. Everybody has. Unfortunately, I have too, even though I'm next to perfect. But if you can imagine, you've been around ladders. Oh,
to the back of the leg.
right to the leg, right to the knee, actually. That'll make you buckle big time.
I've been hit inside the head with a ball-peen hammer.
I don't believe that for a second. Anyway, if you get hit with something pretty stiff, I mean, you can look at a ladder. You've been around ladders. You can stand next to a ladder. You can pick it up, feel the weight of it, feel how stiff it is. You can kind of get an idea of what it's like. And Josh Magnum has a ladder. You can get an idea of what it's like to get hit by a ladder without actually getting hit by one. Believe me, you can have a decent idea about getting hit by a spear. Oh! Speaking of spears, Josh Magnum just speared that ladder right at John Skyler. But you can have an idea about getting hit by a spear and not really know until it happens. But still be pretty close to the idea of what it's going to feel like. Now, Magnum's got that ladder again. And it looks like he's setting up the ladder the same way.
Back in '84, I got run over by that truck.
Magnum obviously didn't realize there was already a ladder set up. And he's going to take that one down. Okay.
And when you get hit with ladders, enough times, man, it's hard to tell what's going on. I can't take that away from the man.
Magnum now. Yeah, these guys have been hit with ladders several times so far. Just in the last couple of minutes alone, they've been blasting on each other. Most men wouldn't be able to take this kind of stuff, Ray.
No.
Josh Magnum now.
Back. Ow, God.
Scoop slam on the ladder.
Your shoulder blades, your hips, your ribs, your spine, all of it on fire.
The butt
right
bone.
now.
Don't forget the butt bone and the back of your head.
Oh, God, all on fire right now.
That's your whole torso right there. right across that ladder. And the ladder has grooves, so it's hitting you all crazy. Now, Magnum, speaking of crazy,
No.
up top, what's he thinking? Coming off the top, Magnum. Oh,
God.
oh, my God. Sunset flip, senton bomb misses. John Skyler saw it coming. And Josh Magnum looks like he is in a world of hurt.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's one thing to do it to somebody else, but when you actually miss and do it to yourself.
Again, these guys have been almost punishing themselves tonight, the way they're setting this stuff up. Now, Skyler looks like he might be going for the belt. No? Not sure what he's doing. Oh, he went over and folded that ladder up. And he's going for the belt. Now, wait a minute, though. He's trying to get it. Magnum up too quick. That's what I'm saying. Once these guys realize that the match might always be over, it's like jumping out or kicking out of a pinfall. You want to get up there and get your opponent off that ladder before you can take that belt out of your hand.
Complete desperation.
Right now, technically, oh!
God.
Magnum hits the ladder. Wait a minute, though.
Had enough to push the ladder out from underneath Skyler.
Skyler gets crotched on the top rope again. We were talking about Skyler possibly never being able to have kids again after working in OSCW. I'll tell you what, though, man, these guys will fight tooth and nail.
Maybe it'll happen to where John Skyler will actually be able to have one child, and maybe he'll have a boy child, but he'll hurt himself that much where his boy child won't be able to have children.
I don't think that's possible. I don't know. I'm not a physicist and I'm not a biologist, but I really, really, really think you're an idiot, Ray. And you shouldn't have said that.
Well, thanks a lot, Tad.
You're welcome. Now give me back my money.
You've never been locked in a freezer.
Give me back my money.
You've never been locked in a freezer for 30 hours.
How do you know? You don't know me. Maybe I was.
I took your money.
Shut up. Magnum now going up top.
Man, what are we doing here? Good night.
Both of these guys on top of that ladder. That's like a 14 or 16 foot ladder there. They're way up off the ground. It's like being on top of the cage. Might as well be a cage match when you're up that high, Ray.
No, this doesn't look good at all.
Skyler looking for a super play off the ladder. A ladder super play.
Oh, God.
Josh Magnum is dead. Josh Magnum, no, he's moving.
Oh, how is he not dead?
Even Skyler is feeling the brunt of that one. And Magnum rolls to the outside. That might not be a good idea. You're leaving Skyler in there in better shape than you are. No matter how much damage he just took, he's closer to that belt. And it looks like Skyler knows it. Setting up that ladder. But look, Skyler has taken so much punishment, and that last move that he made devastated his own back and spine so much. Just the pain he is in right now must be excruciating.
God.
Josh Magnum.
I don't even know how he's alive, dude.
Off the ropes. Oh, God. Skyler saw it coming, eyes in the back of his head, and speared Josh Magnum out of midair. Incredible, incredible action tonight. This is what OSCW is all about. And this is what you should be saying there, Ray. Why I gotta sell everything?
I'm speechless.
You shouldn't be speechless. You're a commentator. You're supposed to speak.
I know, but when you see something like that,
well, I will say that you're only going to see this kind of action right here in old school championship wrestling. Unfortunately, these monkeys in Hanahan, South Carolina, Hanahan, all the rednecks, they get to see it all the time.
they pay their admission to come see this fine action happen live every time that we have it.
Well, lucky for their half-broke butts, this place is cheap. Skyler with the ladder now. Magnum doesn't see it. No, yes, he does. Go behind.
Oh! Grady's down now, too.
Scott Grady eats the ladder out of nowhere. Now we have a match that the ref is only necessary if that belt comes down. He's down for the count. There's no telling what can happen. We don't have a referee now. Magnum first up. And it looks like he's calling for the 450.
Wow.
Magnumania running wild, Ray. He has definitely magged up
Well, he's got yellow on his tights, but he's got red all over his body, man.
And he's definitely gonna do some damage to John Skyler if he comes off the top of this ladder. And Skyler looks like he is absolutely not ready for this at all. Wait a minute. Skyler may have a little life left to him here. I thought I saw him try to get up for a second. That belt. Yep, there comes Skyler. Magnum firing back, knocking Skyler back down a rung or two.
Way too much at stake.
The OSCW is the most prestigious title in professional wrestling today, and these two guys can't live without it. Both of them set up to suplex the other. That falls through. Magnum, though. Oh,
God.
Sunset flip powerbomb from the top of that ladder. John Skyler just went sick, and he almost cracked that other ladder. If he didn't, John Skyler just went down like 16 feet.
If it was any other match, it would be over.
If it was any other match with any other competitor, perhaps. But not with Josh Magnum and not with John Skyler. Skyler's still moving.
Good gosh.
These two guys, two of the best in the business. There is no doubt about it. Magnum now gets caught. Oh, Skyler with a big-time standing clothesline. He's going for another ladder. This match continues, Ray. This is absolutely unbelievable. Two ladders next to each other, that always spells some kind of disaster in professional wrestling.
Yep.
Magnum
not wanting any of it. Oh, Skyler gets caught.
eats the ladder. Magnum now going up.
Both men making the ascension. I want the belt. I want the belt.
You can't have it because you're not in that match, Ray. Oh, Skyler gets taken out. Now Magnum in prime position. There it is. Josh Magnum wins the match.
Still undefeated in ladder matches.
Still undefeated in ladder matches. Maybe. I don't know. The ref is down. And it takes a referee to call the end of this match.
We have to have an official.
But Magnum has technically won this match. There's no doubt about it. I think he realizes what's going on. He's going out to kind of rouse Scott Brady. Get some smelling salts. The lone gunman's out cold. Magnum now, wait a minute. Oh! Skyler back in the ring with that belt. The world title belt to the dome of Josh Magnum. Now Grady sees John Skyler with that belt.
Wow.
John Skyler walks away still holding that title. Josh Magnum is retired, Ray. Retired.
Wow, I never thought I'd see this day.
It's over. And that doesn't mean he needs to go back to the hotel room and get 40 winks. It means he is out of professional wrestling, Ray Lewis.
He is.
The Carolina retiree. Your Southern Savior and your OSCW champion, John Skyler.
Victorious tonight.
That's what a winner looks like, even when he's on the ground.
You can't take that away from him. He is victorious. I personally have a heavy heart seeing Josh Magnum leave the business.
Well, it is the rules of the game. If the referee's first shot, if the first thing he sees is John Skyler holding that belt, then it doesn't matter who climbed the ladder. I think Josh Magnum is starting to realize that from the look on his face right now. But it doesn't matter, Ray. It doesn't matter who climbed the ladder and got that belt. All that matters is who the ref sees with it first. And Scott Grady saw John Skyler and did the only thing he could do. He called the match, the bell was rung, and the Southern Savior retains his title. And at least this night was not a complete waste for yours truly. Two things happened that were pretty good. The Armed Forces did not get the titles, and John Skyler did not lose to this drunk piece of crap. Kiss him goodbye, Ray Lewis. I wish you were kissing Sloppitude goodbye, but at least Magnum's on his way out. Talent though he is, he always threatened to hit me when he walked up.
Shut up, Tad.
You shut up. You took my money. Shut up. Skyler now, or Magnum now, obviously with the kid in the ring, saying goodbye to all his fans, and he can say goodbye to you too, Ray.
What a match. What a match.
Taking nothing away from Magnum. He is an incredible talent, to be sure.
Wow.
There's no doubt in my mind
Man.
that he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time and will go down in the annals of history of professional wrestling. But let's face it, tonight he was outmatched and outclassed. Oh! Josh Magnum is retired. And we're moving on and moving on out. This night of wrestling is over, Ray. And your Carolina drunkard is gone. I don't have to worry about him coming, putting people's lives on the line so that he can be drunk and do his little matches and do his little crazy stuff. I don't care what these fans think. I don't care what anybody thinks. All I know is John Skyler is still your OSCW champion. Armed Forces walked away with a big-time loss tonight, and I am still greater than this guy. Greater than.
Well, first off, legit lost their titles tonight. Remember that.
Shut your mouth.
That was a pretty bad part of the evening. Also, Reginald Vanderhoff getting beat up by a girl.
That was a screw job, Ray, and I still blame Bob Keller for that.
And
I want my money back.
The haymaker that Miss Harden sent from left field. I mean, she telegraphed that from
You just can't
Wyoming.
throw haymakers.
It was kind of crazy to see that, but yes, Reginald Vanderhoff got beaten by a girl tonight.
Reginald Vanderhoff got screwed by a fabulous Playboy tonight is what happened. And I got screwed out of $100. I want my money back. Benjamin is my friend, not yours. I'll take my pep cane to you. You better put that money away or I'm going to take it.
I got Tad's money tonight. There'll be more times of that coming in the future. We know that.
I don't want to hear it.
For all of your OSCW action, head to OSCWonline.com and make sure that you're there at the next show at our home of OSCW action, the Hanahan Rec Center, 3100 Maybelline Road in Hanahan, South Carolina.
Tag Team Wars 6 now in the books. Apparently, John Skyler walking away with his title tonight. The tag champs losing their titles. Reginald Vanderhoff losing his match. And me losing my money. In some ways, it's been a good night. In other ways, it's been a crappy night. Either way, it's been crappy because I've had to sit next to this chump for the last 2.5 hours.
Well, and the sentiment is basically launched back onto your side of the court with that as well, Tad. Thank you for the evening of fun that you always ensue.
You have to be that long-winded. You really have to be that long-winded. Do you?
Join us for the next OSCW.
What an insult to intelligence I have to sit next to.
Last word.